Can you tell us a story behind your name, Dirty the Ripper, and how did it come about?
Oh, that's funny. All right, cool. Dirty is a name that came about in high school, about I think my junior or senior year. My homeboy Aso Fresh, who was like my personal friend, good friend, tattoo artist. He was writing dirty for a while. He was writing out the words like dirty, DIRTY.
Okay.
And I remember looking through my sketchbook and seeing that name, and I was like, "Yo, that's fire! Let me try those letters out." But I also wanted to change the way that it was spelled, so I was like, "All right, DERTI, that works." And then I started thinking about when I was younger. My cousin used to call me this word "hingets," which is basically like stinky, because I didn't like to take showers when I was a little kid.
Oh, wow. Glad that's changed, I hope.
Very much. I take 2, 3 a day now, so clearly,
Hygienic. What
yes, very hygienic, very very hygienic. So so the name Dirty came from that. The Ripper came from me doing a very deep dive on serial killers. At one point I wanted to become a forensic scientist. In like high school I started studying forensics. One of my classes was forensics and I really got into it and I started studying like different serial killers and like their motives and all that good stuff, and I really started studying Jack the Ripper. And then from there, I was just like, oh, that's cool. Like he never got caught. He did all like, I mean, what he did wasn't cool, but it's
Yeah,
the fact that he never got caught was cool. And that I felt like that was the whole concept of graffiti is to do what you do and not get caught.
right.
So Dirty the Ripper, it, it's a name that you could like fill a whole wall with if you really wanted to.
I love
So
that story. Wow. That's interesting. That has a lot of like it was an ongoing process to get to where to that name, which is kind
yes, 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 yes.
of right. Um, so what was the first moment as an artist that you were like, yep, graffiti's where it's at for me? Or do you have one of those? Or was that a similar thing where it was like, okay, I've been doing illustration or painting and this is what's really calling me? Or,
I think for me with graffiti, it tied into my destructive ways as a child because I just very much just like to destroy a lot of things. My toys, books, like anything around. Like my mom always say, like you're a very destructive child. You know what I mean? So I feel like graffiti in that way helped with that side of me. And then it's also and then the whole realm of making something that's beautiful, you making something that you know will actually bring a smile or cause people to think,
right.
which is also like pretty dope in that realm as well. So I guess the question, right, like you said, like what was, yeah, no, that's it, that's very much it, yeah, yep, that's it. That's it.
I
And
like I like it. That's a perfect answer. Um, so for Clowder, how did that come about? They'll be able to see it in the book, which is great. But how did Clowder come about?
so homie came about in that same type of situation with my name, right? It's Cloud in his own way is a mixture. Oh, well, the real name of Cloud is actually Waru.
Say it again.
Waru, Waru, which is short for Warugama,
Okay.
which stands for cloud
Oh,
in my native language.
what's your native language?
Garifuna is a mixture of uh, Creole, French, and Spanish.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Okay.
Uh,
So why did you gravitate towards? I'm not going to say it correct, so I'll just say cloud. It means
yeah,
cloud.
yeah, yeah, it's all good. That was my own fault. I fucked up my own PR with that situation, but yeah.
I'm like, hmm. But what was it still? So, okay, I love that it has like a full translation and it started in one place and grew into Clouder. But how did it, like when it first came to you in your native language, how did that happen? Was there?
So when once again, high school, I just wanted to make something that was very, very simple to draw. Like I could just make my own rendition of it. Like it's very easy to customize. I as a kid I like to draw Power Rangers clothing, like their costumes in different ways and like different colorways. I was like, yeah, you guys are doing it cool, but you could definitely add more like style to this. There's way more you could add to this. So 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 I guess Cloud in its own way gave me that opportunity to draw my favorite characters, Spawn, Mega Man, uh really whoever, but make it in my own rendition and make it easy.
That's awesome. I love that because you know, I have a tendency for myself to just like overcomplicate things. I love the way you said that. It was like, because it's simple. It's also, I mean, even though it's simple, it's so bold at the same time. It's such
Yeah.
like a bold visual image and colorful and happy and puts a smile on your face at the same time. So, in simplicity, there's also something like it's deep. It can be very deep. It doesn't have to be multi-layered to grab people's attention.
In that it also ties into what you said, right? It's supposed to bring people happiness. Be
Yeah.
it going to school in Midtown, you see a lot of sad, like miserable faces. And when I started, I did a lot of stickers. And I put a lot of stickers out just to let people like stickers are very easy to put up in very random places. If you see it, you're like, oh, haha, that's funny. And the amount of people who have said like they've seen it and it made them laugh just seeing it is it ties into exactly why I do it, and that's pretty dope to me.
I love that. Oh, perfect. Let me see. I don't time wise, how are we doing? We have a few more minutes.
I got five.
5 minutes. Okay, perfect. Let me see out my questions here. So you're in the children's book, Little Red and Vandal Wolf. Thank you very much. I'm super excited to have you a part of it.
I appreciate you for putting me in it.
And what would you hope that young readers take away from seeing your work in the book?
Graffiti is more than just doing letters.
Yeah.
I think that was the main thing. Shout out to like Noxer, Ewok, Corn from Smart Crew. Those were the three people when I first started that showed me is like, oh yeah, like you can tie in letters, you can tie in characters into letters if you want to, bro. Like you can do your own thing. you can make a, you can have fun with it. Have fun. Remember to have fun with it. That's basically it. I think that if that was one, if there would be a takeaway, if there would be a big takeaway, have fun with what you're doing.
I
Yeah.
think that's good. That's good. You can be influenced by people, but really it's about creative expression. It's like your unique creative expression, like, right? So you're absolutely right. I think you need to have fun. If you're not having fun, you're not going to unlock that unique voice inside of yourself that says you got this, you know?
Oh, and enjoy failing. And enjoy failing. And get
That's a good one.
and get enjoy failing and understand how to recover from failure.
Ooh, sounds like you have an experience there that you may want to share. Is there something that you felt like you recovered from, like this moment was?
Uh, I'm just a perfectionist, but I and within that, I very much beat myself up with the things that I do a lot, and because of that, I stifle myself from doing things. But I also understand because like learning how to fail and recovering from failure, like that ties into the whole concept of having more fun, of just enjoying, of having fun with the whole scenario, having fun with the process.
That's good. Yeah. It's very true because creativity is 100%, it's messy. It's
Yeah,
messy. And along the way, other things evolve, and you can't take yourself too seriously throughout the whole process, or that's where like the dark brooding artist scenario comes from, right? Like,
yeah, dude.
and if you're trying to give people happiness, that kind of deters from it.
Right, right. You know, there's a lot of contradiction and layers within this artistry.
Yeah. Okay, last question. I know you have to go.
Yeah.
If there is one word that you think sort of describes your art, or one word that you would like to mm, couple with your art, what would that be? And I know that's kind of a tough one too, but
Nah, fun.
fun. Okay, yes.
Just enjoyment, fun, laughter. I'm a person who loves to laugh. I like to be around people who make me laugh or laugh who like to make jokes, dude. Like just we're all in 120 years, every single person you know and love, young and old, is gonna be gone. We have to enjoy the moment, dude. Enjoy take those little moments, enjoy it, and have fun with it.
Absolutely. Yay. I love that.